Part 3, Stardust Crusaders. This is a big one. We've got stands coming in for the first time, Dio's back, Joseph's back, 2 separate anime adaptations, and a long-ass journey from Japan to get to Egypt. Let's get started. It's the 1980s, and Joseph Joestar has been called in to help his grandson, Jotaro Kujo, the new JoJo. He's struggling with a new power called a stand. Basically, this spirit thing that has some crazy power, or, like 8 powers. Joseph pulls Jotaro out of prison, but oh no, his mother, Joseph's daughter Holly, is getting killed by her newly acquired stand. Well, where are all these stands coming from? It's Dio. He's back. Turns out he cut Jonathan's head off after part 1, stuck his on top, and now is powering back up. This time he's got a stand, which, through some family bloodline shenanigans, means that the Joestar folks all get them too. Thus Holly's stand that is killing her. So now it's a big travel adventure to find Dio in Egypt before Holly dies. And from here, this part gets really hard to summarize. Basically, the gang are heading to Egypt, and Dio is sending goon after goon to try and kill them off. So we go straight from life-threatening battle to the next life-threatening battle, picking up some allies like Kakyoin, Polnareff, Avdol, and the best boy Iggy. So probably the best way to summarize this part is to go through each of the threats that the team take down in order. We've got Guy with a Fly, Swim Fish Man, an orangutan who summons a literal ship, basically Chucky, Yellow Goo dissolves you, the Man in the Mirror, Gun Cowboy, your own body turning against you, Just a Car, Old Lady and the Death Fog, Whatever You Do to Me, I'll Do to Your Grandpa, The Actual Sun, A Dreaming Baby, Wishmaster, Big Ocean Face, Controllable Water, Mystique, A Hero from Billy Bat, A Sentient Sword, Turns You into a Magnet, The Power of De-Aging, A Gambler, Icebird, A Very Weak Magician, A Second Gambler, A Sex Change, An Actual Hole in the Universe, which actually ends up killing Avdol and Iggy and almost Polnareff as well. And then we finally get to Dio. Turns out Dio's stand power is that he can stop time. Pretty much impossible to beat, Dio kills Kakyoin and Joseph, leaving Jotaro alone to try and win the fight. But how do you beat stopping time? Well, it turns out Jotaro can just kind of do it too and uses that to beat Dio down. Then they revive Joseph and burn Vampire Dio away in the morning sunlight, saving Holly and closing part 3.
Go ahead, Mr. Joestar.
ほう、向かってくるのか。
近づかなきゃ。
踊ろうなだ。
Yes, 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 yes.
Part 3 is arguably the biggest change between parts in this series. Hamon is mostly gone, stands are the new hotness, and the structure of the part changes completely. It's no longer a quest to upskill and then defeat the opponent. Now it's a series of stand battles one after the other. Even when you look at the chapter breakdowns, they're grouped by whatever stand that they're versing. And this will kind of keep going on for the rest of the series, but Stardust Crusaders is definitely where JoJo's feels the most episodic. If you want some more breakdown on stands in this part, I'll link out to a video by xForts. They've got a lot of great JoJo's content. But that'll be it for today's rundown on part 3. We'll see you in part 4. Thanks for watching. This has been CG, and I will see you Gs in the next one.